alongside Mark Crawford.
Thank you very much, Steve. Well, I think we can safely say, Phil, that nobody's ever come closer to shooting 59. From the moment you struck the putt on the last hole to when it was about 8 feet away to when it came to rest after lipping out, describe what was going through your mind.
Well, the last 6 feet, it was right on glide slope, Mark. It should have been right in the middle. And the thing is, I'm ecstatic to shoot 60. I'm excited and so forth. But you don't get chances to shoot 59 very often. And to have that putt online, I mean, I'm kind of mortified that didn't go in because you just don't get those chances very often. And I couldn't envision what side of the hole it would have missed on when it was a foot out. It was looked like it was right in the middle and it didn't go in. But I made a ton of putts today. I hit a lot of great shots and so forth, and I drove it very well.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of these highlights, and there are a bunch of them. Started on the backside. This is your second shot at number 10.
So I only had 110 yards. I just hit a sand wedge and flew it right by the hole. It popped just past and almost went in right there as it came by. And I had about a 6-footer uphill, a little bit left to right.
This then following up with a birdie putt at 11.
Well, I don't remember that one. What hole was that on? That wasn't 11. Oh, it was 11. Yeah, 6-8 feet. I hit one out of the right rough there. It's a pretty good shot. And this was a little 6-iron on 12 that ended up a foot. And I hit just a little cut shot in there, and it just trickled up there right by the hole.
All right, so you're 3 under after 3. What are you thinking right now? Feeling pretty good, huh?
We have a par 5 13, and I hit a really good drive where I wanted, but it ended up in the middle of in that cactus there in the middle of the fairway. So I hit a pitch out to a 9-iron and hit the 9-iron a foot or two there, which was a good shot.
All right, after a couple pars in, this a birdie putt at 16.
It broke quite a bit right to left, and I had good pace, just kind of took the break and went in. And there's no better hole to make birdie than 16 here at TPC Scottsdale.
And then tee shot at 17. What are your favorites?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this tee shot, I have a tendency to miss the ball left, with driver. This driver is a dream. I put it in the bag Tuesday, and this Razor Fit Extreme gave me the confidence to not miss it left. I took it right up the middle of the green. It went on. I had a 2-putt birdie. And I'll tell you, the big thing for me today was I drove the ball effortlessly, put the ball in play fairly reasonably, and my misses where I made backswings weren't too bad. And that was a putt on 18 there that I made about 18 feet as well.
We're around a 29 going out, by the way. This then, a birdie putt coming right out on the front side.
So I hit it a wedge to about 18 feet on one, a little uphill left to right, made the putt, which was kind of nice.
It's your third shot at 3 then.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got lucky here because watch right where it hits. It lands a foot short of the hole, and it's going to hit the pin, and it kicked a little left and missed the pin, and ended up spinning back to a foot. But had it hit the pin, it would have spun off the front. So I got a little lucky there that it missed the pin.
All right, this then for birdie at 4.
Yeah, I hit a good 9 about 15 feet. It was a tough little pin to get close to, but I made a good putt there.
Went into the doldrums for 2 holes, and then your tee shot here at 7.
Probably the best iron shot of the day. I hit 6-iron right at a tucked pin on the left side, and Bones pulled a good club there because I was thinking positive one last. I hit a pretty hard 6-iron and ended up about 4 or 5 feet.
You're thinking 59 at this point?
Oh, I was thinking 59 back on 10. Are you kidding me? I mean, when I had that front 9, I was thinking it the whole time. But man, are you going to show the Latin soul? Because I'd like to see that one more time.
We're going to show you the 8th hole first. So now you got a downhiller. And this putt you leave short.
Yeah, and it was right on line too. I read it well, hit a good roll, but it's downhill the whole way, away from towards the valley, and I just thought there's no way to leave it short, and well, I guess there was a way to leave it short.
All right, so you're going to see this putt for the first time now. Describe it.
Well, right here, I know it's in. I'm walking after it, and somehow it moved at the end low and caught the lip, and even at that pace, so you think it's going to lip in. And again, that one's tough to take because you just don't get those chances very often, but I'm ecstatic with 60, don't get me wrong.
All right, now I want you to take a look here at Jim Mackay's reaction to what happens after your putt. This one is pretty classic. We're not seeing it here on the screen, but he actually fell down on the green. I think he was in more disbelief than you.
Come on, man. I just couldn't be lucky to have a guy like Bones, and he's been with me through good and bad, and to share a moment like this with him is cool.
You didn't shoot around in the 60s in San Diego. You almost didn't shoot around in the 60s today. What happened on the trip from San Diego to Phoenix?
Well, here's the thing: is that I didn't drive the ball very well at Torrey. I played out of the rough the whole time, and you just can't do that. And I finally gave our new Razor Fit Extreme a chance. And I'm telling you what, on Tuesday when I hit it, I kept looking up, and I was almost in disbelief at how easy it was, how straight it was, and the misses weren't bad. Put it in the play Pro-Am yesterday and hit it great. And today I drove it, I started on number 10, the first hole. I drove it phenomenal and feel really good with it. And the thing that's so great about it is I can make the same swing with my irons as I do my driver, and the ball it just goes very straight and easy. So that club made the biggest difference, because playing at Torrey Pines out of the rough, you just can't do it. It's too long, the rough is thick, and those greens are tough to get the ball close to begin with. So that was the big thing. Drove the ball much better here. And this is a course you have to drive well because there's water everywhere. And I found that water many times in the past, but find it today. No penalty strokes today, which is good for me.
Thanks for making a great Thursday afternoon for golf fans all over America, Phil.
Thanks, Mark.
Phil Mickelson driving sales for his equipment company and setting records along the way. 29, 7 under that opening side, 11 birdies. He did shoot 60 previously. Calcavecchia did as well. One likely record that is not listed. Most brutal lip out in tournament history.
We'll make a stat for that, Rich.
Fascinating interview. Man, we'll